Hi friends, welcome back. So in the today's session, we'll cover most askable interview questions of Selenium Java. Okay. So today I have mentioned 30 important questions, right? Okay. So out of 30 means in this particular 30 questions, it's included the 10 questions of coding. Okay. So they definitely ask you to share your screen. Okay. And just ask you that means to write on the codes. Okay. So here I have added 10 questions for coding. Okay. So this all the questions guys which I mentioned here, okay, I already discussed in our previous my all on my previous videos. Okay, so if you go to my channel here guys, okay, you can see all the important things. Okay, at the time of creation of video only I have mentioned that these are the all interview questions guys. Okay, so the important questions also I have just created here. Okay, so you can go one by one and watch it. Okay, so before that we just go for that questions. Okay, interview questions. Okay, and do the subscription also guys, that you have the update. Okay, what are the latest update that I have created. Okay, so we have to just go one by one. So first one will be, they will ask, okay, this is a basic thing. They ask you about yourself, your experience. Okay, your roles and responsibility. Okay, so you can answer like your just your role. Okay, that I'm working as a team lead or whatever manager. Okay, then what are you doing on your day-to-day work activity? Suppose you are like answer like our day starts with the stand-up meetings. Okay, and we are discussing that what we have done yesterday, what are the assigned work for today. Okay, then what are the issues they are facing, is there any showstopper is there. Okay, then after that you just start your whatever assigned work to you. Okay, or test case execution, or sending the reports. Okay, or is there any meetings will be there. Okay, or you are facing any issue, just sending mail to the team members. Okay, is there any blockers are there. So all things we just explain your introduction. Okay, then they will ask you for that what are your framework you're using. Okay, so in the automation mostly we're using that if you go for the Selenium with Java, we are using that TestNG. Okay, data driven framework, or Cucumber. Okay, so these are the framework. Okay, so if you are using multiple framework guys, you can just answer like I am using the hybrid framework. Okay, hybrid framework with TestNG or data driven. Okay, then they will ask you to explain them. Okay, so this thing also I have covered in my previous video guys, that how the Maven structure will look like, how we are following the page object model concept, how we are storing our all the particular like your object repository there. Okay, how we are just storing that in the test, we are storing our, how we are storing like your test methods. Okay, then the util files like your data sheet. Okay, or your your constraint class of interface. Okay, so all things I have already defined. Okay, then you have to go for the third one, like what are the challenges. Okay, so they will definitely, if your experience guys like 5 to above 4 5 6 experience years experience you have, they will definitely ask you the what are the challenges. Okay, so your answer like that, yeah, sometimes you are getting the timeout exceptions because of the application issue, or is the application is taking long time, so we are just handling by that try catch block. Okay, or just we are facing sometimes like stale element exceptions. Okay, so you're just refreshing the page, or clearing the cache. Okay, or sometimes you are just facing like some element is suddenly changed from the development team. Okay, in the new build, if they have added a new elements there. Okay, so sometimes they change the spellings there. Okay, or sometimes they just change the position of the buttons there. Okay, so you getting the particular your issues. Okay, so then you have to just inform that to your team, and they will just inform you after the further update, and you execute the test cases. Okay, so this particular challenge you can just define on your interview. Okay, so the next one is a, what is a page object model guys. Okay, so this structure also I have defined in my video guys. Okay, that how the particular src main java folder, okay, in the maven folder, how we are storing that particular means object repository there. In the test, how we are storing our all the test classes page wise, okay. Then we have already discussed that how we are storing our particular util files there, okay, that I already cover, guys. So just request you to please go through the video that have the proper clarification, okay. Then the next one will be what is the method overloading and overriding. Okay, so you know that if this method the name will be same, okay, in the two methods in the same class, okay, then will be it's a method overloading. Okay, then the same method name is the present in the parent class or in the child class. Okay, in different classes, then will be the method overriding. So this concept also, guys, I have already discussed with the proper example. Okay, and also there I have already told that how we can means use in our project. Okay, so you can just if they ask you that just tell how you are implemented this one, okay, you can just take example of login. Okay, suppose you have different level of login, like employee associate, normal associate login, then you have the team lead login, the manager login, okay, then the senior manager. So on this concept you just taking a same class of login. Okay, so you can just give the example for it. Okay, then the next one will be what is difference between interface and abstract class. This one also, guys, I have already covered how what is interface, what are the abstract methods in the interface, which are the 100% abstraction. Okay, in the abstract class, means which are the means how many method of the method of like abstract method, or which are the non-abstract methods. Okay, I already explained, guys, so please go to the video that have the proper clarification on that. Okay, and the next one will be difference between array list and hash map. Okay, so in my just previous video, guys, I have given the all clarification of the collection framework. Okay, so I have already discussed what are the properties of or the feature of array list there. Okay, the linked list there. In the map interface also I have defined that all, like which are allowing the duplicate value, which are order list, which are synchronized, non-synchronized. Okay, which are the key value pair. Okay, so all things I have defined there, guys. Please go to the video. Okay, so the next one is the what are the difference locators. Okay, so this is a common question, guys. Okay, so the locators will be like id, name. Okay, your tag name will be there. Okay, then the attribute, then css selector. Okay, then linked list, partial link text. Okay, then xpath. Okay, most usable is the xpath, guys. Okay, so the next question will be difference between absolute and relative xpath. Okay, so this is also I have explained briefly, guys. Okay, so which is using starting with the single slash, which is the double slash. Okay, and what are that which are mostly used. Okay, with the syntax, guys, I have explained, so please go to the video. Okay, and the next one is the how we can achieve the right click. Okay, so in the action class, guys, we have the method called context click. Okay, so you can achieve this by the particular method. Okay, then the next one is the how you can handle alert. Okay, so generally, guys, we have in the our web page there we have two particular alert are there. Alert means the pop-up. Okay, so normal is the HTML pop-up. Okay, after the submission, you are just getting a pop like okay successfully. Okay, you're clicking on that okay, so that is the normal HTML pop-up, guys. Okay, so one more pop-up is called Java alert. Okay, on the particular topmost area of our web page, we are getting that white in the background white, guys. We have just getting the pop-up. So that particular alert we are using, we're just handling by some methods in Selenium called switch to alert dismiss. Dismiss in the case if you want to close that particular alert, you go for the dismiss. Okay, then you go if you are okay clicking want to okay on the particular pop-up, you just go for the accept. Okay, driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept. Okay, and on that particular alert, guys, sometime we want to be copy that particular or get the particular text, so the get text will be there. Okay, get text method will be there, by that you can achieve it. Okay, then sometimes the entry field will be there in the pop-up, so using the send keys method, guys, you can just write your whatever text. Okay, and go for the next one, how you can handle the drop down. Okay, so using the select class, guys, we have to just define our web element there. Okay, then three methods are there generally: select by index, select by value, and select by visible text. Okay, so by any of the three like method you can achieve the select. Okay, means handle the drop down. Okay, then go for the next one. What is test.ngiro xml file? Okay, so yeah, this one also guys I have already explained briefly in my previous previous videos guys, like that the already the feature of test.ng. Okay, what is that means different uses of testing xml file, how we can storing our test cases. Okay, how we can running the particular file. Okay, all things I have already explained guys, please go through the video. Okay, then the next one is the what are the annotations. Okay, so annotations also guys I have already explained the like your other test annotations. Okay, then at the before after, for the before class after class. Okay, before method after method, before shoot after shoot. Okay, all things I have covered guys. Okay, with the example I have created one project also for that. I have explained all the things guys. Okay, please go to the video, because if I go for now explaining it, the video will be very long guys. Okay, so that's why requesting you to go for that particular video. Okay, now the next one is that how we can achieve parallel testing. Okay, so this one also guys, we using the testing the xml file guys, we can easily like achieve it. Okay, so first of all you have to just define your suite name. Okay, using the parallel testing, then the test name also, the parallel test. Okay, then in the class, okay, in that class tag you have to just mention that particular class name. Okay, then then this particular class name, class only we have to just create it. Okay, and suppose we are going for a multi-browser testing. Okay, and then in the Chrome browser and Firefox driver. Okay, so you have to just create one class called parallel test. Okay, and there you have to just create two particular methods. Okay, then you have to go for this particular achieve this particular parallel testing. Okay, then we have to go for that. Next one is called, can we handle captcha using Selenium? Okay, so generally captcha is actually not handling by Selenium guys. Okay, there are different tool for it. Okay, because sometimes it's asking for the calculation, sometimes for the some text will be there, so it's not handling by the Selenium directly. There are different tool. Okay, so the answer will be no. The next one will be, what is Selenium grid? Okay, so grid, like there are two particular means concept like hub and node. Okay, I have just mistakenly mentioned here node. Okay, it's not node, it's node. Okay, node. So hub is called like one parent machine guys. Okay, and node means there are different child machines are there. Okay, so in the hub machine you can just write down all your like whatever means testing you going to be create. Okay, suppose you are doing multi browser testing. Okay, in the different system you are just want to be run the same code in the one child window, child machine nodes, you are just want to be in Chrome driver. In other machines you want to be different browsers, Safari browser or Chrome or Pico driver or your Edge driver. Okay, so you can easily achieve guys parallelly. Okay, the all machines the code will be run in the different browsers same time and give you the test results. Okay, so it's the saving your time guys. Okay, and you can just get a better result it also. Okay, so the next one will be how we will set priority. Okay, so it's very easy guys, using the in the at the rate test annotations. Okay, in the all methods you have to just in the parentheses only we have to just mention our priority equal to 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, that means you have to just set your queue, which method will be executed first. Okay, you have to just number it and set the priority. Okay, then it will be executed in the queue basis only. Okay, whatever you mention. And the next one is the what is test engine listeners. Okay, so listeners guy we are just means we are using for that movement, means whatever action of the behavior of your applications. Okay, suppose some logic you have to define in on that when application start. Okay, or some things we are when application stop. Okay, some logic you have to define like when application failed. Suppose you are just creating to add a screenshot methods. Whenever the application is failed, you have to just like capture a screenshot, or whenever your application is end or submitting, it's you have to capture the screenshot. Okay, So this particular mechanism TestNG provide. Okay. So one method is one interface is called iTest listeners. Okay. So there are some like abstract methods are there. Okay. Means that which is on start. Okay. Or on success, on failure, on skips. Okay. So all had I defined here, guys. So if you want to be add in a screenshot on the on failure method, okay, so you have to just add on it. Okay, so for the test this listeners you have to just extend it. Okay, and you have to just you have to got all this mechanism on your respected class. Okay, then the next one is how you can handle keyboard movement. Okay, key and mouse movements, guys. So using the extend class, guys, suppose we have to click on means press our key, control key, shift key. Okay, so the key dot alt keys, okay, or keys dot shift key, okay, keys dot control key. So all is provided by the action class. Okay, suppose I have to click drag and drop one particular element. Okay, so we have to just go for the method of click and hold. Okay, then drag option is there. Okay, drag and drop method is there. You have to define your source and target of the element. Okay, then double click is also there. So all are achievable by the action class only. Okay, and one more thing is that suppose in our website, okay, some drop down is coming whenever we hover on it. Okay, so the move to element method is there. Okay, you have to just add on it and build and perform. We can easily achieve it. Okay, okay, then we go for our coding part. Okay, so because nowadays you have to just show your coding knowledge. Okay, they will just ask you to share your screen, not in the id, guys. They have to just write all the codes in notepad. Okay, because we know that in the id eclipse, okay, when we click on the dot, all the methods will come. Okay, so they will test your coding knowledge, guys, and you'll ask you the in the share. Okay, so the first question will be for the coding, how we can handle the multiple window. Okay, so get window handle, guy, you know that get window handle for that parent window and handle is for the multiple child window. Okay, so first we have to store it the parent one. Okay, in the get window handle. Okay, so in the get window handle we have to just store it in our string. Okay, for the parent window, then in the handles. Okay, so as I discussed in my previous video, guys, the set interface is not allowing the duplicate values. Okay, so here you are handling the multiple window, so using the set interface. Okay, and storing in the all window handles methods. Okay, then we have to go for the iterator concept because we need to check that how many child window will be present. Okay, so you have to go iterate it and checking in the has next method. Okay, then you have to after we if it is available we have to just go for next. Okay, and in the we have to store that particular variable in the child window. Okay, so after that you have to just switch on it and do your whatever actions will require. Okay, so by this way we can achieve multiple window handle. Okay, the next one is the write code for both all the weights. Okay, so actually we have three types of weight, guys: implicitly weight, explicitly weight, and fluent weight. Okay, so I have mentioned here only implicit and explicit weight. Okay, so explicit weights I have mentioned this syntax, guys: driver dot manage dot timeout. Okay, implicitly weight, then timeout, then you give the whatever particular time you required. Okay, suppose 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and this particular weight, guys, you have to define once on your class, and it will work throughout your class. Whatever method will be there, it will work that particular seconds only. Okay, then we come for the explicitly weight. Okay, so explicitly weight, guys, we are using on a particular action. Suppose we are submitting one page. Okay, and it's taking 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Okay, and so that there only we just using the explicitly weight. Okay, so these are the syntax. Whatever weight is the class. Okay, and wait, then new whether wait have to mention our time there. Okay, then there are various method, guys. Suppose in this wait dot, okay, this is our wait until the page is like visible. Okay, or a particular element is visible or the page is load. Okay, so lots of methods are guys for the wait. Okay, So the next one is the how to handle the scrolling. Okay, so scrolling is the means on the our web page, the scrolling right, left, top, bottom will be there, guys. So using JavaScript executor only it will be achievable. Okay, so after there are one method is, guys, execute script. That's where we are defining our like scrolling, how we can scroll, okay, using 10 mm or 250. Okay, you have to just define it. Okay, so one more method is, guys, scroll into view. Because suppose one element is below or right on the page. Okay, so you want to just directly scroll into that particular view, particular element. Okay, so it's mostly used method, guys, because we don't know that that particular element is on which particular position. Okay, so it's better to go for the scroll into view and define your element there. Okay, so this is that argument you have to pass for the JavaScript. Okay, you have to remember this, guys, because this is not come in our ID. Okay, you have to remember this one. Okay, and they will definitely ask you to write it. Okay, the next one, how you will enable how you handle text screenshot. Okay, yeah, this one I already discussed with in the listener class, guys. Suppose you want to screenshot any submission or the failure. Okay, so this is the syntax. So text screenshot is the interface, guys. Okay, so you have to just create a variable for it. Okay, then the you have to just in the sketch in the screenshot variable, you have to call that method called get screenshot as. Okay, you have to define your output type and file. Okay, so this is the source file. Okay, where you are just adding your screenshot. Okay, then you have to define your destination file, guys, where you actually want to store. Okay, so you have to just using the file class only, you have to just pass your file path. Okay, then the in the using the file util class, guys, you have to just copy that one from source to destination. Okay, then you have to achieve that particular screenshot. Okay, so the next one is the how do you retrieve all the data from the drop down. Okay, so yeah, in the this is mostly used, guys, because suppose in our drop down we want to be just get all that particular element, I means data will be there. Okay, so by using get options method is there in the select class. Okay, so first you have to just create the variable and define your whatever the element on the argument. Okay, then using the list. Okay, here you are just using the list because this is a multiple, means huge data, guys. We don't know how many like elements or drop down means the whatever value will be there. So you definitely go for the collection framework, guys. Okay, so you are using the list here. Okay, so in the get options only, we're just storing in the m size variable here. Okay, then you have to check that size. Okay, whatever the size we don't know. Okay, so using the options size only, we're just storing it. Okay, then you go for the loop concept, guys, because through that particular size only you have to just go for it and print it. Okay, so in that particular options only, we just storing our whatever the get options, and that how many like get in the I only. Okay, we're just storing get I then text. Okay, both that text we are just storing it. Okay, then have to just finally print that particular values using that sysout. Okay, go for the next one. How do you broken links handle? Okay, so this is also most askable question, guys, because they will give you the one URL and told you that, yeah, just find out the broken links. Okay, so you know that the particular the links will be started with the a tag. Okay, so for first of all, you have to just define that tag name. Okay, then the request http request code. Okay, then that all that particular links will be there. Okay, so first you have to just define one like URL variable here. Okay, then also you have to create that particular variable of http URL connection. This is a class, guys. Okay, now also you have to define the response code as 200. That is okay. Okay means it's visible properly. Okay, then you have to just open your URL. Okay, then in the list interface, guys, you have to just store all the tag names here. Okay, then you have to iterate it and check it. Okay, so all the codes I have mentioned here, guys, to achieve that particular broken links. Okay, because all that particular like http methods will be required to, and see, you can just The response code also you have to just check that if the response code is 400 or not, because 400 is for that it's not found. Okay, it's a broken link. Okay, so if it is there, it will be broken link. If it is not, it is a valid link. So at the end we have to just cross check it. Okay, so just practice this on your actives, guys. Okay, so then the next one is the how to handle iframes. Okay, because in the web page some of the part are achievable from the iframe only. Okay, so there are three ways, guys: index, name or id, okay, or by element. Okay, so first you have to just derive that particular check that by which is there id is present there, or the name is there, or web element is there. Okay, so by three methods you can have to choose and just go for achieve the iframe. Okay, so the next one is the how you are handling the database. Okay, so this is the most important thing, guys, because in whenever whatever you are verifying, okay, it's not completed whenever you check in the database. You have to validate after submission of the application, and you need to check that that particular value is present or not. Okay, so the indicator is yes or no, you have to verify it. Okay, so this is achievable by JDBC concept. Okay, Java database connectivity. Okay, so it's provide some classes there, guys. Okay, so first is the driver manager. Okay, so in the driver manager you have to just call the get connection class, guys. Okay, so here you have to pass a parameter like url, okay, your user id, password, okay, for the authentication purpose, guys. Okay, then you have to go for the class for name. Okay, what will the for name of the JDBC. Okay, then the connection class. Okay, so in the connection class you have to just call the method of get connections. Okay, then you go for the statement to create statement, then you go for the execute query. Okay, because on that only you have to just define our whatever SQL query we required. Okay, then the go for the URL. Okay, the JDBC MySQL or SQL whatever URL you have to go, get from your IT team, guys. Okay, then to go for your your particular query. Okay, you have to check that file is present or not. Okay, then you have to after all the things, guys, you have to just close the connections. Okay, so these are the particular syntax, guys, that for JDBC connections. Okay, to database testing. Okay, then you go for the how you can perform data driven testing. Yeah, so this is also, guys, for the data driven purpose. Suppose you have a excel sheet. Okay, and in the excel sheet you have mentioned the manual team have provided you all the data. Okay, so the column name will be there. Okay, so by this Apache POI. Okay, so you have to just add the dependencies, all the dependencies of the Apache POI. So where can you get it? Okay, so on the particular, I already told you guys these things. Okay, so I just repeating once more again. So first we have to go for Maven repository. Okay, Apache POI dependencies. Okay, so this is the Maven repository, guys. Okay, so here we can check the latest version. Okay, whatever the latest version for it, and you have to just copy it. Okay, and paste it into the .xml file. Okay, so there are 2 to 3 dependencies, guys, for Apache POI. Okay, please just check on it. Okay, and just mention it and just edit on your particular .xml file. Okay, then we have to go for the next one. Okay, yeah. So here we have to like some classes are there. Okay, so for the different excel sheet, different classes are, guys. Okay, so for xlsx the different xls is different. Okay, so file input stream, first we go for the file input stream. So file input stream, guys, suppose we are just taking value. Okay, taking value from that particular excel sheet, so file input stream is there. Okay, suppose we are just from the web page we are just taking the value and just we just storing on that particular like on your excel sheet, so file output stream will be there. Okay, so these are different classes. So here we are taking the file input stream as we are taking value from the excel sheet. Okay, So in this particular class we are just passing our path, our excel sheet path. Okay, then you go for the XSS workbook. Okay, so this is also one important class, guys. Okay, there we are passing our particular path. Okay, then in the sheet only we just got that particular sheet name. Okay, so XFF sheet is the class. Okay, where we are just storing our particular, we just mentioning our sheet name, which what will be the sheet name, because in the Excel sheet there may be different sheets are there, means the tab will be there on the below. Okay, so you have to just mention that particular sheet name. Okay, then you have to go for that object array. It's a multi-dimensional array, guys, because we have to retrieve that particular cell, column. Okay, row and column there, from the row, then the column, then that particular cell. So we have to go for the multi-dimensional array here. Okay, so for both we have taken that two different for loop there. Okay, for one is for the row, one is for the column. Okay, then in the finally you have to just get the particular row and cell for it, and you have to just convert it to the to string. Okay, there may be chances is a present in the integer, so you have to just convert it into to string. Okay, then you have to mention the return type here. Okay, so after do the things, guys, if you using for the test engine, guys, there is a annotation called at the data provider. Okay, these things I already covered in my test engine video, guys. Okay, so for that we have to just create one more method here. You have to create on the same class or in the different class. Okay, so you have to create one method there. You have to provide the at the rate test annotation there, including this at the data provider annotations. So here you have to just pass your this particular method name, guys, whatever you have means the code you have defined on your for that XLS means the Excel sheet reading or writing. Okay, so you have to just mention that particular method name there. Okay, and you have to just run that particular code. You will definitely get that particular like retrieving data from the Excel sheet by the data driven concept, guys. Okay, so if you facing any issue, guys, while this particular data driven testing, okay, you definitely reach out to me to comment on it. I definitely help you, guys. Okay, so go for the next one, guys. So this is a simple things one, guys, for the Java code. Okay, so you definitely check the Java codes also. Okay, so here the question is like reverse string. Okay, so they will told you that write your name there. Okay, and you have to just reverse it. Okay, so first you have to just store it on your string. Okay, then you have to just also mention the normal blank here. Okay, that where you are just after reversing it, you have to just mention that particular, you have to just store that particular variable name. Okay, so for you have to go for the char array. Okay, char array, then you have to go for that store in that particular, you have to call that to char array method here, guys. Okay, and store it in the q variable. Okay, then you have to go for that for loop. Okay, because it is reversing, guys, you have to just mention the length minus one here, guys. Okay, in the in the declaration. Okay, you have to just then you have to go for the I minus minus as well, because it's reversing, guys. Okay, okay, then you have to just print it. Okay, keyword at your on your whatever array will be there. Okay, so guys, you have to just practice all this whatever I have code mentioned here, guys, because one until you do this all on your Eclipse ID, guys, you don't have the better clarification, because they will definitely ask you to write on the notepad only. Okay, so better you just practice all the things on your Eclipse once. Okay, then go for the interview. And also, guys, as I mentioned, I have already covered all these important topics as previously on my video, guys. Okay, in my channel I have already covered all the important things earlier. Okay, so request you to, guys, please go through the channel, guys. Okay, and do subscribe if you have not subscribed till now. Okay, and I will also planning to uh, create a new video for the Cucumber framework as well. Okay, Cucumber with your REST API, guys. Okay, so please subscribe my channel, guys. Okay, and get in touch, and whatever, if you are facing any issue, guys, you definitely comment on your my comment box. Okay, I will definitely reach out to you, guys. Okay, so keep practicing, guys. Do that coding on your means on your Eclipse. Okay, and and just go through my all the videos, guys. Okay, and subscribe or like my channel, guys. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Okay, till then, happy learning, guys. Bye bye.